What up, y'all? This is Drunk the Sun with Joe and Tom. Guess what? It's 8 o'clock. It's
Hell
YouTube.
Yeah.
Tuesday night. You're chilling in with that Drunk, Funky Funk. We just talking about nonsense and everything in it. Tonight we're going to be talking about celebrities that we've met.
Well, people we think are celebrities.
No, they're celebrities. If they got hit shit, it's celebrities.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking about
We were maybe
celebrities.
starstruck at the time. I was thinking about meeting Jason Mewes.
How'd that go?
Well,
Scoochie Poochie, you fucking faggot! I can hear him now.
no, the whole night was just wild. Because I rolled up.
You weren't even supposed to be there, right?
No, I went to Easton. I bought the tickets. And I went to Easton.
But you didn't have the VIP
I didn't have the VIP
That's
ticket.
what it was.
And I was just sitting there, chilling out. There for the longest time, I was sitting there by myself. And I was like, this is great.
I'm going to be the only one here.
No, I was sitting.
That's what I would be thinking.
I was at the location, and the tables are small as fuck.
I smell weed. They're smoking weed next door, and they're not letting us hit it. Motherfuckers.
And they're about as big as this table. Seriously, that's the table.
Are you
size.
for real?
They're about as big as our
this
table.
fucking table?
They're that size.
This is like a 2 foot by 3.
I know. And I was just sitting there like, this is cool. I'm all by myself. Sweet. Then these 3 fat as fuck guys come in.
One of them would take up the whole table.
Sit all around me. And I'm sitting up at the front, on the front end of it. And the
Like,
dude's
excuse me, sir, but I'm really squished here.
And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I ain't fucking moving to the back.
I would.
That dude can sit behind me.
Yeah.
And sure enough, they did. And I hear him talking and dude's all like, where's so-and-so? Oh, he bought the VIP tickets.
What a
he's
prick.
sitting up front, right?
What a prick.
And next thing I know, sure enough, there's the dude. He's with some guy's seat, and he was like, oh, my friends are over there, blah, blah, blah. And they walk over to me and is like, how'd you like VIP seats?
I'd love them.
I was like, okay, I'll take that. Like, what's going on? He was like, I want to sit with my friends, but I got VIP tickets.
My friends are too cheap to get them.
Yeah. So he was like, he tries to give the guy a $20 bill. The seating guy.
Why?
Here, give this guy a good seat, is what he said. Giving him money. He was like, I can't take that. Dude turns to me, take this $20.
I'll take it.
And treat yourself. And I was like, okay. So I said it. And he
I get good seats and you give me $20?
He takes me out to the aisle and he's all like, dude, just wait right here. I'll be right back. And he's like radioing and shit because he's trying to find a seat for me. He comes back and he's like, how about you just sit here on the end of the aisle that I was in? And I was like, I don't care, whatever.
You sit beside this long-haired blonde kid. Turns out it's Jason Mewes.
No, but I'm on the aisle. And I was just sitting with 2 people, and they weren't fat as fuck, and they were on the other side of the table. And so I was like, okay, this is cool. And the dude was like, wait a minute, I'll be right back. Dude that sat me comes back with a meet and greet wristband and gives it to me for free. Just like, here you go, take this.
Why?
Because I was supposed to get VIP seats from this guy, and then I couldn't, and so he was just like, here, have this pass. So I meet Jason Mewes.
So they felt bad.
Yeah, they felt bad for me, but I get to meet Jason Mewes for free. At the seats that I got sat in, he walked right by me as he came out. He's like, hey, whatever. And he came out to, he was a little disappointed in our response, but he came out to that, the song that he sings at the beginning of Jay Silent Bob. Fuck,
motherfucker, fuck, fuck, motherfucker, fuck.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. It's just like a show with you, dude. It's just stories that he's experienced that he can deliver in a funny way.
In a funny way. But
it's funny as fuck.
Yeah, I bet it is. I can only imagine that foul-mouthed kid.
But this whole time he's talking about, like, trying to take a shit on an airplane.
Oh, fuck.
And then I'm like, oh, I can relate.
It's better than being kicked off the airplane like Kevin Smith.
And I'm like, I can relate. And by the end of it,
I can relate.
I'm like,
I've been in this position too many times.
I really got a shit so bad at the end of this. And I smell myself and I'm feeling uncomfortable. And I'm like, fuck. And now I got meet and greet tickets to meet Jason Mewes. And I smell like shit.
So what happened? Did you take a shit?
No, I never did. Not until I got home and I was about to die. I never took a shit. And I was just
oh my God.
I was like, oh my God. Like, I met him, he was really cool, and I was like, man, he probably smells me. He's like, man, that guy's smelly as fuck.
This guy from Ohio.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a show. He was.
Oh shit, he does that everywhere else but Ohio.
He's all like, this stinky ass fuck.
He thought he was so cool. Meet me, Snoochie Poochie.
So I got my shit autographed, I got a selfie with him. And I'd never been to Easton by myself before.
It's terrible.
So, like, I'm leaving and I got lost.
Yeah.
It's in November. It's dark.
Oh,
I leave out the wrong door.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just in a hoodie, and I'm like, where's my car? Where's my car? I'm like circling buildings. I see a police car, and I'm like, I need help. So I start going over to the police car.
Next thing you know, you're under arrest.
No, they leave. They just
like, this guy needs help. Get out of here.
So I'm like, fuck. And I'm walking around again, and these two ladies come out of the building. Can't speak English worth a shit.
But they try to help you out.
No. I was like, hey, where's this? And they're like, blah, 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 over here. And I'm like,
what are they speaking?
African or something. I don't know.
African.
It was some really thick
exotic
accent. I couldn't fucking understand them.
No, I'm the captain.
Finally, I'm in my hoodie, and I'm like freezing ass cold wandering around, and a car starts coming up behind me, and I was like, I look, and I see it's a cop.
Oh, I was hoping it's Jason Mewes.
The one time I waved down a guy.
They arrested you.
Dude, I can't find my car.
And I gotta take a shit.
I didn't say that, but I did.
I would have. I'm like, I've had a great night up to this point. Can't find my car. I gotta take a shit.
Yeah.
Can you just help me?
No, but I was like, I can't find my car. I was over by this place, and he was like, oh, you're on the other side. So
dumbass, peels off.
Yeah. No, he took me to my car, but my God.
You got lucky then.
Yeah, shit. But it was a good night, but a lot of shit went down.
Yeah, it sounds like an adventure.
It was.
It doesn't sound like a night. It sounds like an adventure.
I was by myself.
Sounds like you should have had a fedora, a whip, and running from a boulder. Because it was an adventure.
But I met Jason Mewes, and it smelled like shit, and the cop helped me out.
I mean, the best part of that would have been if the car that came up behind you was Jason Mewes.
That would have been amazing.
And he's like, hey, smelly fuck, get in here. I'd be like, what?
I don't think he would have done that. They would have probably, like, thrown something at me.
Yeah. Smelly fucker.
Out of the back of his ride or something.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably would have had a limo, but Kevin Smith's like, I'm not paying for that. Well, I mean, I've only met
and that was
ICP.
The thing. Yeah, exactly.
That's the only famous person
I've met.
And that's really
the only
ICP.
story that I had.
My ICP experience was very short and very drunk. And I felt like security was going to jump me at any moment. They're like, get this guy out of here.
Oh, shit, why?
Because I was drunk and they fucking...
Were you paranoid or something?
Well, no. What happened was we go to the show. All right, we have VIP tickets. Mm-hmm. We paid for VIP tickets, which was $100 a pop. Yeah. Right. So, and in the description it says go to the front of the venue to redeem your VIP tickets. Something about letting them know we're there. Yeah. So we skipped the line. We're like, VIP! All these jugglers are like, fuck you! I'm like, fuck you too! VIP! Because I was drunk as fuck. I had like, I don't know how many beers I had. All I know is my wife was getting annoyed by it. Yeah. So I get to the front of the line, like knocking on the thing, like, and there's a bunch of people with us that's there for VIP too. Yeah. I'm like, okay, I guess we just chill here. I ended up accidentally hitting somebody in the face. And smoked some weed and fucking... So then the people who came out, you know, who was going to take care of the VIP people, they made us... There's like 25 of us, and they made us all come over here and talk to us about how it was going to happen. Because at the end of the show, we were going to get on stage with ICP and throw Fago.
That's cool.
After we'd already met them and all that shit.
Oh, wow.
So... Yeah, it was pretty fresh. So I'm sitting there and they're explaining shit and I'm like raising my hand. I'm like, excuse me. And they're like, this fucking guy. So and they're like, what? I'm like, so if you're gonna take us on stage during the show, do we at least get to watch the show before you take us away? Yes, you will see the show. When this song comes up, you'll see. I say, wait a minute. I really love that song. Can I see it from the side view? And they're just looking at each other like, fucking this guy. This fucking drunk asshole. Like, yes, sir, you will be able to see it, okay? So they explain the rules and regulations and all this shit. Yeah. Because once we get into the concert... Then during the concert, we go meet ICP. And then during ICP's set, we go on stage with them at the very end of the show. So it was like 2 songs left. We got to get 3 songs left. On the 3rd song left, we got to meet at a special point, go behind the stage while the 2nd song left is playing. Then we wait for that song, and then on the last song is when we come out.
Yeah.
So as I'm walking away, my wife heard the security guys talking amongst themselves and said, "Watch him. Watch this guy." Right? So then we go to the meet and greet.
Yeah.
And there's 2 phases. So first one is you get to talk to ICP, and then the next one was you get to take a picture with ICP. So we had to stay in line twice for the same fucking thing, and we could have done the first fucking time. So I was like, because after I cracked this person in the head with my elbow, busted this person's lip, I felt bad. I'm like, let's just stay at the back of the line, because I'm still fucked up.
Yeah.
And I had gotten a couple more beers in the venue.
Yeah.
I'm like, we'll be the last ones. And in my head, I'm like, this is going to play out 2 ways. Either we're the last ones and they're going to give us more time, or they're the last ones and they're going to give us no time.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, let's just be the last ones. Fuck it. I've already made an ass of myself. I'm drunk still. I'm probably going to make an ass of myself when I meet these guys. It's going to be okay. So we go and we meet them and we're talking. And I'm giving them all this shit to sign. And I got shit. I'm like, hey, this is for my friend. This is his name. Blah blah blah. Sign it. And they're signing it with their names and all this shit.
Yeah, I did the same.
Yeah. Well, by the time they got to the one that I kept, it didn't have my name on it. So I'm looking. I'm like, oh! It just said Violent J, Shaggy 2 Dope. I'm like, fuck. So, right. But then I kept talking to them about shit, and I'm like, and I told them, I'm like, man, and at this time I had a fight lined up. I'm like, man, I got this fight lined up in Mansfield, Ohio. It'd be cool if you guys came and see it. I'm a juggalo. I represent all the time. They're like, you got a flyer? I don't. I said, I don't. And they're like, well, what the fuck? And I'm like, I know. So then we leave, and then we come back, because the whole time I'm talking to him, I'm like, so can we get a picture? We get a picture? The security's like, you'll get a picture the second time, sir. You get a picture the second time. I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm talking to the clowns, bitch. Right?
Nobody
asked you. I'm asking them. So, but then we had to go, stand back outside, and wait to come back in to get a picture taken. So we get back up in there, and they're like, "Oh yeah, what's up, man?" So like, kind of, because they knew, like, I was drunk. I was that guy, right? So then I get a picture with them, and then I was like, "All right, come on, get my." At the time, she wasn't my wife. I was like, "Come here, let's get my wife in here." They're like, "All right, cool." And he's like, "Can you hold the picture?" Talking to the security guard. He's like, "I can do it." I said, "Don't fuck this up." He's like, "I won't." So then I fucking like did this spreading motion with my arms, like bent down, and I hear Violent J behind me goes, "Oh yeah, NWA style." So like he got like right next to me and shit, and in the picture you can see his chain wrapped around my arm.
That's awesome.
But what I didn't realize was his chain was wrapped around my arm. So, and then after we took the picture, they stood up. I'm like, yeah! I'm like, oh shit. His chain kind of went up in the air. I'm like, fuck, what if I ripped that off? I could have, like, what would have happened, right? So then the show goes on, and we're in there, and then we go to the meeting place where we're gonna get on stage. Yeah. And so, and I got my wife beater on, and I'm like a ripped juggalo, you know. I'm not gonna say I'm huge, but I'm pretty buff. Yeah. So we're backstage, and I see Big Hoodoo, who is an artist which I have his albums and shit. And I'm like, yeah, Hoodoo, what up? Hoodoo, what up? He's just like, what up, what up? I'm like, yeah, what up? And I like walked over to him, and I wasn't supposed to. I did anyways, and he gave me a dab. I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. I love your shit. Yeah. They're like, dude, get the fuck out, right? Chill the fuck out.
What this guy?
What was crazy? The security goes, man, he's a big guy. I said, I'm not trying to fight him. I'm trying to give him props. I'm just trying to give him props. So then they start passing out Faygo, but not bottles. Fucking whole fucking cases of Faygo.
Oh wow!
And they go, here, start passing this out because at first I was in the back of the line. When me and her went backstage, we were in the back of the line. Yeah. And then they pulled me up to get in the front of the line. Oh, Jesus. They did. They go, you, come here. And then when I got to the front of the line, that's when I saw Hoodoo. And I'm like, what up? And I'm just like getting away from security, like, what up? And then they started giving me the fucking Faygo boxes. They're like, just pass this down the line. I said, 1 inch each? Like, no, the whole fucking thing. I'm like, okay. So I'm just like shoving it in people's face, like, take it. By the end of that night, the security warmed up to me. So once I got the last bottle, and I got the last case, and they go, it's the last one. I go, oh yeah? They go, yeah, keep it. I'm like, okay. Yeah. So then all the security's looking at me. They don't give a fuck about anybody else. And they look at me. And this is what they say. They go, you ready for this? I said, I've been born for this shit. Yes! Let's do this! So then finally they release the hounds. They're like, you can go! I'm like, yeah! So I go flying out. I throw the Faygo in the bucket, and I grab Faygo. I'm throwing it everywhere. Yeah. And like, there's a video on YouTube that somebody recorded it.
Yeah.
And you can see me come out on stage and just like throwing shit. And I'm throwing bottles. I'm fucking winging at people. Fucking throwing it and hitting people in the head with it and shit. I'm like, this is awesome. Because the first time I ever seen ICP, I was like, man, how awesome would that be just to get on stage and fucking throw that shit. And I got the experience. I'm like, this is the best ever. I'm looking at the crowd. I'm like, fuck you. I'm like, I'm the fucking shit. You know? And I'm just throwing Faygo. And the security guards who were talking to me were like behind ICP trying to block people from getting to them. And I didn't realize it. And I walked up on them. I'm like, oh shit. And they're looking at me like with fretful eyes like, oh shit. Oh fuck. Like they're looking at me like he's gonna fuck this up. And I didn't.
This guy.
Yeah, exactly. So then I made eye contact with both of them. I'm like, you're cool. And I went back around, next to ICP instead of behind him. I'm like, I told you I was gonna fuck shit up, guys. Yeah. And that was the only time I've ever met celebrities.
That's cool. That's cool. I've met a couple.
Fucking insane.
But that Jason Mewes story is my best one. Most of them are just like autographs, and I'm like, hey, how you doing? Like, yeah, whatever. But that's cool.
Yeah, that was dope. It was.
Yeah.
I don't know. I tried to meet Lil White, and it was just a fucking travesty.
I've never done any meet and greets other than the Jason Mewes.
Yeah, that's the only meet and greet I've ever done. I always wanted to do it with Stan Lee and Adam West.
Oh yeah, that'd have been awesome.
That would have been shit.
That would have been amazing.
Yeah, it would have been fucking about $700-800 probably too.
Oh yeah,
each one of them.
Just like the Jay and Silent Bob meet and greet.
That's why we're not going to it.
$750
for $750, dude. I better hang out with you the whole fucking night. Like.
You better be smoking something.
You better be smoking some shit with me. You better be kicking it with me. You better be giving me tips. You know?
It's like a class for John.
It's a class. Because I'm not having it. I mean, it's a lot of money.
It is a lot. Yeah, folks, and that was it for Drunk of the Sun tonight. Hope you liked our episode on, what was it about?
I don't even know. Jay Silent Bob Strikes Back.
That's what it was.
It was a celebrity.
Follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, Drunker Than the Sun, all one word.
All one word.
All one word. Yeah, I think that's what we're on right now. Facebook and Instagram, other than
YouTube.
Yeah. Well, thanks for everybody for listening. Hope you had a great time. I know we did.
Oh, I had a blast.
See you next time on Drunker Than the Sun. I'll see you later.
Peace.